Boys, I'm just going to go through into some, go through the multiple choice and let you know the answers for each one, and maybe help you with coming up with some of the better responses next time. So the first question: which of the following represents an accurate statement about health status in Australia? So if we go through, males have a higher life expectancy than females. We know that's wrong. Infant mortality is increasing in the metropolitan areas of Australia. Good question, that one. Females have higher rates of lung cancer than males. For me, that one there, I wouldn't be 100% sure. Socioeconomic status has a significant impact on health status. Absolutely. So for me, question 1, the answer is C. Question 2, what are the current mortality and prevalence trends for cancer? So this way, you need to have an understanding of what's going on with cancer. So what we're looking at is that a lot of these are increasing. Is the death rates of cancer increasing? I don't think it really is. So what we might, you could do there is you could take out the 2. Mortality is decreasing, prevalence is decreasing. Well, I'd say that prevalence, looking at the number of cases that are being diagnosed, I wouldn't say that they're really decreasing. Might be not, so I wouldn't be too happy with that one. Mortality is decreasing, prevalence is relatively unchanged. So that's why I'd come up with, for me, D is the answer for that question 2. Question 3, which of the following is considered most important when identifying Australia's priority health issues? So looking at the priority health issues, why was cardiovascular disease identified as a priority health issue? The cost of Medicare safety net, got nothing to do with it. The impact of health issues on overseas born Australians, got nothing to do with it. The ability of the government to evaluate the health issue, it's got nothing to do with it. The only health priority, when selecting the priority areas, is the potential for prevention and early intervention. So therefore, question 3 has to be B. Question 4, why does the Australian government provide financial incentives to encourage greater membership of private health insurance funds? So the first one, it allows access to the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, possibly. It decreases the national financial burden placed on Medicare. I don't mind the sounds of that one. It provides people with a greater range of health services for free. Private health insurance has nothing to do with being free, does it? So we can take out him. If you hang with me for a second. It increases the health literacy of people in rural and remote areas of Australia. It doesn't really have a whole lot to do with taking out private health insurance, and so I'd get rid of that. I know that, for us in class, we've spoke about decreases the national financial burden on which is placed on Medicare. So for question 4, the correct answer would be B. Question 5, which of the following is an example of rear-ending health services? A media campaign designed to decrease skin cancer. Media campaign? Possibly. A doctor informing a patient about the risks of cardiovascular disease. That's probably a little bit more of developed personal skills. Students lobbying local council to provide better recreational facilities in their local area. Strengthen community action. We know that when we talk about rear-ending health services, we're looking at the allocation of proportionally greater health resources to elderly people. So the allocation of more money or funding for more people. Therefore, for question 5, the answer is going to be C.